Woke up this morning, all hell broke loose in the world of the NBA. This is not breaking news. If you haven't heard it by now, I'll just say rest in peace to you. But Billups and Rozier arrested in gambling investigations. To my knowledge, 34 has already been brought in as well. This is something that's been long going. Remember that referee got busted officiating NBA games and betting. And now you got all this stirred up. Everybody already heard this news this morning. To the people a little late on it, we will go over the article, read a little bit from it. But a groundbreaker indeed. Terry Rozier, bench player for the Miami Heat and the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, former player Chauncey Billups, arrested this morning and brought in. But Terry Rozier, this goes back to 2023 when he was brought in for a conspiracy of gambling. We'll read a little article on that and then we'll get into the more up-to-date article. What happened back in 2023, Terry Rozier allegedly informed a childhood friend that he planned to leave a game early due to a supposed injury. This friend then sold the non-public information to a group of bettors who placed wagers on Rozier to not score many points under prop bets, resulting in significant wins for them. This information led to a federal investigation. Prior to a March 23, 2023 game between the Charlotte Hornets and the New Orleans Pelicans, Rozier allegedly told his childhood friend, who was in on the scheme, that he would exit the game in the first quarter due to a supposed injury. The information leaked. The friend then allegedly sold this inside information to two bettors for about $100,000. Amazing. The bettors used this information to place a large number of under bets on Rozier's points and assists and rebounds. Rozier played only about 9 minutes in the game, scoring 5 points before leaving due to a sore foot. Many of the bets on his unders won. The NBA investigated the unusual betting activity in 2023, but initially found no league rules were violated. However, the case was reopened by federal investigators, leading to the unsealed indictment and Rozier's arrest. Rozier's agent stated that Rozier is not a gambler and plans to fight the charges. Amazing. And what I got to say about this, at least my thoughts, my reaction to it, whoever's involved, many players, the 34 they already got arrested. You want to talk about a life ban from the NBA? No question. No question. Everything that fans out there have been thinking about all these years. And they've been out there floating around. The league is in on it. Players throwing games. They're trying to fix it to where their numbers hit. They don't want this team to win the title. It's fixed up for certain teams to advance and the playoffs to go forward. This kind of brings a little light to it, don't it? That's the sad part about it. This kind of brings a little light to it. If you got players out there faking injuries, missing shots on purpose, turning over the basketball, not playing any defense due to betting, you damn right they should be banned for life. Completely thrown out of the NBA. League got something on their hands. And my question is going to be, are they going to come down hard on a situation like this? Or they going to sweep it under the rug? Sweep it under the rug, depending on who's all involved. That's going to be my next question. How hard are they going to come down on the players, the league that's involved with this? That's what's going to be interesting. But understand, all of this is alleged. Alleged. Innocent until proven guilty. We're going to continue to say that. All of this is alleged. But I tell you one thing, when you got FBI Director Kash Patel detailing the investigation, not a good sign. Let's get into this little article real quick and we will close it out. But for those who don't know, living under a rock, The FBI put a big boom on the NBA this morning, naming a head coach, a current player, and former players in this gambling investigation. Let's go over this article real quick. A massive federal indictment exposed two illegal gambling rings connected to the NBA, leading to arrest of players, a coach, and alleged mafia members. One operation involved manipulating NBA player prop bets using insider information, while the other involved organized crime rigging high-tech poker games to scam victims. NBA players and coaches like Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups were among those arrested, while others implicated included former player Damon Jones. The charges detail two interconnected but separate illegal schemes. Allegations include players and coaches using insider information about injuries and other non-public details to help bettors manipulate outcomes on props like player stats. Pure amazing. Some players allegedly altered their performance to ensure certain prop bets paid out. That's a serious problem. And I will read that again if you missed it. Some players allegedly altered their performance to ensure certain prop bets paid out. If that's not disturbing, see, stuff like this could completely ruin the league. You think the NBA wants this kind of press? You better think again. Certain people can look at the game a total different way after all of this. As much as I love the game, it shakes you up hearing this news. It does. And we're not going to sit here and act like, oh, this has never been brought up before. This is groundbreaking information. We never thought this could ever happen in a million years. No, it's been whispers about it. It's been whispers for many years. Just to see it right here in black and white and have an FBI director hitting the podium explaining it, that's totally different. Totally different. Damon Jones, a former player and coach, was indicted in the scheme and the sports betting case. FBI Director Kash Patel detailed the investigation, which involved numerous arrests and spanned both illegal sports betting and organized crime activities. Serious stuff. Very serious stuff. And like I say, I want to see where it leads to, where it's going to go, how serious they're going to take it. FBI look like they're taking it real serious. Before it's the league, we're going to see. As of right now, the latest I've heard, Chauncey Billups is removed from head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. They're going to put the interim coach in there. And obviously, Terry Rozier as well, going to be removed from the team. Wouldn't get any playing time to begin with, but he's out of there. I don't think it'll make a big difference for us, the outcome of the Heat games. But for a player putting that light on your team, no good. Look, this is going to ruin careers. No doubt about that. Your career can end. Who knows if Chauncey Billups is going to be coaching again, depending on how all this work out. Him being in the NBA, coaching for the Portland Trailblazers. You know how lengthy this stuff can, they can drag this stuff all the way out for a few years before they come up with anything or resolve it. There's a possibility Chauncey Billups could be out of the league, coaching, being a part of the NBA. Terry Rozier, he might be forced to retire. That's how big this stuff is. And all the other 34 names, we don't know who they are, and probably plenty more to come, I'm pretty sure. Depending on the outcome of all of this, and it's all alleged, innocent until proven guilty. Depending how all this turns out, it could be a lot of people out of the league. Whole lot. We're going to let it play all out and see what happens. We're going to let it play out. And I say shocking for us how big it was. The FBI director, Kash Patel, getting up to the podium, speaking. The names that were involved for a head coach, of active head coach in the NBA. Player and former player. And they're also alleged information, talks that LeBron James could be connected to some of this stuff. Just saying, alleged. That's what I was hearing. And I'm pretty sure it can be a lot of other big names. But you gotta let it play out. Gotta let it play out. This goody motor Warden, what done happened next? Y'all enjoy yourselves. It is a terrific Thursday, even though groundbreaking NBA news, but it is terrific Thursday. Y'all be safe out there. Appreciate your time. And we out of here. Peace.